Welcome to the Awakening to Abundance podcast. I'm your host, Athena. This podcast is more than a podcast, it's a transformative journey designed to help you awaken to your abundance. For you to discover what living the fullness of life means to you. As always, we're jumping right in with today's episode. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. So I want to talk to you today. I want to hop in here today to talk about synchronicities. And synchronicities are like little winks from the universe. It feels like when things all are aligned and little magical moments are happening. So I want to share one synchronicity that happened to me earlier this week. So as you can see, I'm in a new place. So I have made the move over, not very far from the last place, but even when you move a little bit, the beaches are different and the coastline is different. And so I've been exploring, especially during sunset time, my new beach area. And so I'm walking on the beach and I come to a place where I would essentially need to get off the beach and then go around in order to move beyond where I am because there are a bunch of lava rocks blocking the way. So I decide that I'm not going to keep going, that I'll stand there and I'll watch the sunset from there and then I'll walk back. And so I'm enjoying the sunset and I turn around and up on the hill where the street is, I have a friend of mine standing outside of his car taking pictures of the sunset. And I was like, wait, what? And so I walked up to him and his wife, who I had actually met, funny enough, at a different island in Catalina Island, which is off the coast of California. That's where he and I originally met, and then we ended up being in the same hotel, and then I got to meet his beautiful wife. And then I found out that they actually live in the same town that I have my landing place because I'm a nomad. I go everywhere, but I still have a landing place. And so at that point, we thought it was quite synchronistic that we were in the same hotel and we lived in the same area. And then you add on the synchronicity of randomly being in the same place again on a different island in Maui. And so I asked him, what are you guys doing here? This is so cool. And he was like, oh, we're celebrating our 25th wedding anniversary. And so we chatted and they ended up going home the next day. But it was so much fun. And as we were parting, I was like, well, I guess I'll see you back where our homes are. And we don't even have to actually try to meet up because apparently the universe will just have us meet up when we're meant to meet up. And so it's these little moments that you really can't plan and that you really can't make this shit up kind of stuff, right? And even though anything that I'm going through right now doesn't necessarily harken back to the importance of meeting this couple, meaning that the things that I'm going through currently don't have anything to do with this couple, or there's no meaning that I can find specifically other than the fact that this was a little bit of magic and that the universe was like, let's send this couple and Athena a little bit of magic today. And that is how the universe works. And that magic, that possibility that came true is a moment where we get to, when we experience our own synchronicities, be reminded that there's something bigger animating this world, this life. And we can open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities. Because when you have these moments and they just seem like how in the world could that have happened? It reminds you that when you are in a box thinking about whatever issues that you're wanting to resolve or manifest something that feels really out of reach, you can come back to these experiences and say, actually, I have evidence, I have proof that this universe is magic and that anything is possible. And this week, I want you to think about the synchronicities in your life. And if you would like a synchronicity to happen to you, you can just ask, and the universe will bring you something magical. And really, when you have these moments, anchor into the magic, the possibilities that are really all around you. I hope that inspires you today. I hope that you do the practice and ask the universe for some sort of synchronicity for yourself, and that you remain open to receiving that which you ask. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you for listening to this podcast episode and being part of this community. I want to hear from you. Email me at podcast@abundancewithathena.com or DM me on Instagram at abundancewithathena and share with me your stories. And until next time, keep awakening to the abundance that's always within you.